Where was the bat? Right up there? Right there? Like you could see him?
It fell out. It was...
Fell out?
Fell out of one of those cracks. I was spraying it.
The crack is like a half an inch.
I know. They get into really small places. It just dropped. Boom. I was like, what? And I saw the wings. I was like, oh, it's a bat.
How big was it?
Oh, it's big. With the wingspan.
How does that fit in that? How did he fall out?
I disturbed him with the spray gun somehow. A hose.
We have bats in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me again about the longitude and the what do you call it? Latitude? Latitude and longitude.
Latitude and longitude, yeah.
You said one of them you can tell. You tell about. You figure it out with the clock.
Well, yeah. So latitude was known for a long time because they could do it with a sexton. They could look at the angle of the moon, angle of the sun, and you could determine where you are on the Earth's surface by that angle, and seasons and stuff. But longitude, it took a long time to figure out because there's no reference points. So they ended up doing it with a clock. They used to have clocks on ships, old ships, and they used to somehow measure it with the time. And I think that's how they got seconds, minutes.
Okay, wait. Which one is vertical and which one's horizontal?
Well, if you have North Pole up here, South Pole here, latitude is this. Latitude are equidistant around the whole Earth. It's like the equator is a latitude line. The Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, those are major latitude lines because they demarcate like the tropics. And actually it's really cool because I found out that on either side of the equator, I never thought about it, I'm not sure even why, but on either side of the equator, you have opposite directions of winds and oceans. So you can go from one side, because I was reading not a podcast, but a post of some sort. Someone's talking about their experience, really bad experience, crossing the equator. They didn't want to because they hit a bunch of squalls, and they were heading in one particular direction, and the squalls kept pushing, and they pushed them over the equator, and then they couldn't get back over because of they were in this horrible current. So they were going up the current. It was really, really difficult to get back. But
why would they want to come back if they crossed over?
Oh, because they were heading toward a particular they were in the Indian Ocean, I think, and they were heading toward a particular location. And
so they were on a boat.
Yeah, they were on a boat. They were a sailboat. And sailboats don't.
But why did they want to go across it if that wasn't their direction they were headed?
They didn't. The squalls pushed them off course.
Oh, I see.
Above the equator, across the equator, and then they were on the opposing current instead of being with the current on this side. I didn't realize it was that distinct, but I guess it is.
I crossed the equator once. It wasn't that distinct. I mean, I was in a hot tub. And, it was the crossing the equator party.
Cool.
And, the entertainers sang and danced, and the band was playing, and, when we crossed the equator, and we all got a little certificate that said that we crossed the equator.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The equator crossing trip.
Cool. Yeah.
But, we didn't go, I don't know where we were.
Well, in a small sailboat.
Pacific. I wasn't in a small sailboat.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, you were in a big ocean liner. So that was quite different. So you guys have the power to push through wherever you want to go. So with a small sailboat that only goes 8 knots, 7 knots, a 3-knot current going against you is 65, 40, only going 4 knots, maybe 2 knots if there's a strong wind against you. So it's not good.
You're barely going anywhere.
Barely moving. You could walk faster.
So I'm gonna have to learn all of this stuff. Because we're gonna buy a boat, not a ship. When I was on the ship, I always called it a boat. And now I feel like I'm going to be
Call it a
calling
ship.
this a ship.
That's going to be a lot smaller than what we're on.
I'm going to be calling the boat a ship. So I'm going to have to learn all this stuff.
Should.
So you're going to have to learn all about the fashion stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're really excited about it,
I am.
right?
Buy some shoes.
Some shoes, I know. Which shoes are you going to buy first?
John Barbados. I like those shoes.
There's 2 V's, not a B. You like John Barbados. What else do you like?
I don't know.
He knows one brand.
I like those shoes.
How about Gucci?
I don't know about Gucci.
What about Dolce and Gabbana?
Gucci, isn't that like the handbags?
What about Dolce and Gabbana?
I have no idea what it sounds like. A dessert or something.
Be a good dessert.
Dolce Gabbana.
Wait, say that again.
Dolce Gabbana.
Dolce Gabbana?
Yeah, is that what she said? Dolce Gabbana.
Dolce Gabbana. It sounds really pretty when you say it.
Yeah, I know. What did I say? What did you say?
Dolce
Dolce
and
and
Gabbana.
Oh, and Gabbana. Oh, it's got English in there.
I know, should it?
That's weird.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Dolce Gabbana.
And what about
Dolce Gabbana.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably Italian, right? Is it Italian?
And what about Versace?
What about it?
You probably know that one.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. What else is
Italian
there?
sports car, right?
What else is there? Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Christian Louboutin. You know that one. Christian Louboutin.
Those are the shoes?
Those are the shoes.
The red shoes?
Yes, the red bottomed shoes.
Okay.
See, he knows something. So I guess I have to start learning about boats. Dolce Gabbana, Christian Louboutin. How about Louis Vuitton? Remember that one?
This is his brother, isn't it? Louis Vuitton and Gucci Vuitton.
Gucci Louboutin? Is that what you said? Oh my god, this is funny. Gucci Louboutin? Yeah, okay. What else was there?
I don't know, I remember.
Prada?
Oh, Prada.
You
Saw
know
the movie.
Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Prada. Devil Wears Prada.
So it's probably there's a shoe?
It's a
bag.
line. It's everything.
Oh.
Yeah, they have a really cool store in Beverly Hills. If it's still there.
Yeah, right.
What else? What other brands do we like? Coach?
We like? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
I like Job Lot. Like my Job Lot camos here.
You do like the Job Lot camos
do.
with your John Barbados boots and your John Barbados leather jacket.
Probably not at the same time, but
No, you probably shouldn't wear your boots and your jacket. Your John Barbados boots and your John Barbados jacket with your camouflage.
Job Lot shorts.
These shorts are really horrible.
They're awesome.
They're really horrible. They're like from the early 90s. Yes. They are.
They've been around for a while.
I know. They're cargo shorts. Cargo shorts.
Yeah, they have cool pockets on the side. You can put things in them.
That means they're cargo shorts. And they're horrible because they're camo. And they're go all the way to his knees.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
They do not.
Practically. That's how they made them back then.
All the shorts do. They're all too long.
Where do you want them to hit?
Like up here, like the 70s.
Like where?
Come on, knock on my door. I fixed my hair though. Doesn't look as much like, oh God, what's his name? Chrissy.
Jack.
Jack, yeah.
Do you think this looks like Jack or it doesn't?
No, not as much before. I did before.
Did it?
Yeah. Jack Tripper? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Tripper. Yeah, yeah, it did before because it was all like, sort of like, yeah, but it's better now. Sort of. It's all better. Now it sort of like, whoosh.
Well, you're gonna be on a ship. I mean, a boat, so it won't matter.
That's true, yeah.
I'll be wearing my Gucci and my Prada and my Dolce Gabbana.
Shoes on the deck?
Well, I can't wear heels, right?
Probably not a good idea.
No, aren't you supposed to take off your shoes when you go on a boat? So you don't ruin the deck?
Yeah. It's soft.
Yeah.
With indentations in the...
Yeah, so I can't wear heels. But I could bring them and put them on at port.
And store them.
Where? Where? So we're gonna have a big closet for me.
Oh, lots of little closets in a boat.
No, I don't want lots of little. I need a big closet.
Big. You need a big boat then.
Well, you don't like small boats. I don't know why. You like small cars. Why do you want a big boat?
I don't live in my car though.
You sleep in it.
No, I nap in it. That's sleep. I nap.
Look at in the reflection of the hi. Look at the reflection in the window.
Where? Oh, it's cool.
Behind you, it looks like it's the ocean.
He's crazy tonight.